small introduction of Genghis Khan.
Okay, sure, why not?
A powerful, passionate, comprehensive, global thing. Summary.
He was born around 1100, the late of the 100s, and then he gathered, when he was young, his father was one of the leader of the tribe, but then apparently some of the tribes, they were like attacked the tribe, so his father died when he was around 13 or 14, and then he was like lonely only with his brothers and his mom for about 4 years, and then he gathered his tribes together and then apparently united Mongol Empire for about 8 tribes, becoming first Mongol Empire in about 1200. And then he was not satisfied, not just uniting Mongol Empire, so he wanted to expand his territory. And one good thing about Genghis Khan is that he's very smart and his fluff is very good, and he was very close to the nature, and some of his laws after his Mongol Empire has happened were like very dense to the nature, like perhaps you don't pour milk in the river, or you don't cut trees without any permission or so. So this kind of things was his philosophy, and his strategy, the war strategy was very good, and he had perhaps like I could say government, because he had this system called 10, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s and 100,000s. One person will lead 10 people, and then several 10 people becomes perhaps 100, and then thousands, and then so on. That was his strategy of his like uniting his nation, uniting his empire, and he was very true. He was very loyal to his friends, and he expected that loyalty from his friends, and like his warriors as well. So if anybody breaks the rule, he would execute perhaps himself. And he was not that brute or very cruel. He offered a lot before, like perhaps he went to the Middle East, and then some of the cities were not so apparently strong enough for the army. He would offer his, like, you want to surrender, I would not harm anyone, but if you do not surrender, then I will destroy everything. He was very generous about that side, and he had many intellectual
My way or
partners.
the highway. My way or the highway.
Yeah, my way or the highway. Yeah, and he had many intellectual people on his side, like even Marco Polo. He traveled to Mongolia, and then he was following him for a while, and then this Chinese, very famous Chinese person, Chen Jinping, and he was as well. He was very close to the person. He was apparently having a discussion about some things. It was in the book as well. So that's pretty much it.
Tsenga, what's your email address?
It is my phone. I will write it for you.
I will just record it.
Oh, sure. It's TSER
TSER
ENBAL.g@gmail.com.